The first huge obstacle I experienced in my freelancing business started out as a financial success. A training manager at a well known organization saw my experience building training at Chipotle for 50,000 learners and reached out to see if we might partner together. I developed a single course for them, and the process went so well, and they were so happy with the end product that they booked me for the rest of the year to create training for every new product they offered so their team members could correctly execute recipes. And I was ecstatic. This meant that I wouldn't have to look for many clients for the rest of the year. And I was at the beginning of my journey as a consultant, so I desperately needed all the clients I could get. But then the second project came, and there was a problem. Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Patty Bryant, a somatic business coach dedicated to helping you get unstuck by leveraging your nervous system using somatic techniques and your intuition. My channel is all about ways to get unstuck and create a work experience that serves you. And I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I post brand new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. I share a lifetime of incredibly valuable tools here, so you're going to want to be subscribed. And before we get into the video really quickly, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button down below if you're ready to create a work experience that serves you. So back to that second project. For this one, they didn't have all the content nailed down quite yet, but they were on a tight timeline and they needed something created quickly. So they sent me what they had and they asked me to develop the training with that. And they wanted it done in an unreasonable amount of time, super quick turnaround. But because I was driven by fear and the need for money, I agreed. And this project was so stressful. My graphic designer was working well past midnight for several nights. The client kept dripping content over to me, like little bits and pieces that say, okay, here's some more information about this to add, or oops, the original section we sent on this was wrong. Please use this content instead of that content. So the online course I was creating for them was changing every day. And I was receiving a constant barrage of, do you have something preliminary we could see emails? It was so bad that when I went to sleep, I was working on this project in my sleep. And at some point, I walked past a quote on my wall. I have them everywhere. And it said, anything that costs you your peace is too expensive. And it stopped me in my tracks. I decided that this was not acceptable, nor was it peaceful. I contacted my client to discuss things with them. And during the conversation, I could just tell that this is just the way that they worked. So I let them know that this would be my last project with them. And since that conversation, I have fired other clients. In fact, when I would get a new client in my consulting business, I would often describe the beginning of our relationship as a bit like dating. We'll partner on a small project together and we'll see how it goes. If we work well together and we both agree to keep moving forward, then great. And then after a while, I loved every client I worked with. I had cultivated what I call my client garden. Ultimately, the fact that I was willing to walk away from any project gave me such freedom, and it opened me up to be able to work with people I actually want to work with. So here's a reminder. Client relationships are not just about how well things are working for the client. They are also about how well things are working for you. So while you may need to accept clients or projects that aren't a perfect fit in the beginning, a suggestion I offer to you is that a great goal would be to only work with clients you love working with. This is a great way to keep loving what you're doing. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And I love hearing from you and reading through your comments and questions, especially your aha moments, because that will come with these. So feel free to leave me a comment below. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at pattybryant.com. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I will see you again soon.